Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to having a blast on Wing Commander Saga The Darkest Dawn. So, when we last left off, we went into an asteroid field and discovered that the Kilrathi had turned asteroids into fighters. We also found a heavy carrier in that asteroid and subsequently destroyed it and the asteroid base. But that's the easy street in Niflheim, and you'll soon find out as we plunge into Niflheim 2. I'm having an extra big blast on my USB rechargeable cigarette. In fact, I think I'm practically ODing on the damn thing. Taking its time on this one. Ah, there we go. Say the magic words and it loads up.
Hell's Archer Squadron, this is Colonel Walker. Your squadron's on standby, and as you know, your birds are prepped and ready to go. The Jimboe has finally been able to make contact with the TCS Kinney. She's been ambushed by 3 Kilrathi carriers, each throwing their full complement of fighters and bombers into the mix. Even though we've taken out an asteroid base and a heavy carrier, this system is apparently still a hotbed of cat activity. The Kinney is one of our few fleet carriers left on the front. If she goes down, so does a significant percentage of our power projection in this part of the sector. She's already lost more than 2 squadrons of fighters and the destroyer Algeria. I'm deploying the entire Hell's Archer Squadron, even the spares, immediately. The Olympia's Black Sheep has sent over Captain Anderson and Lieutenant K, and 1 additional arrow to fill up the ranks. I'll be leading the mission. All remaining squadrons will prepare for a Magnum launch. Our objective is simple: save the Kinney at all cost.
Right, okay. Now, from experience, I came up with the philosophy that every space flight sim has a notorious mission. Now, Wing Commander Saga is no exception, and this one is the notorious mission. There were all sorts of complaints about it. It's a very difficult mission. It's very rewarding once you do it, and of course I'm probably not going to be able to do it this first time round, but if I am one lucky son of a bitch. Right, so let's go. Anxiety. Oh dear.
None. We haven't heard a whisper since the initial SOS.
Oh shit.
I'm uploading the coordinates of their last transmission to all of your fighters now.
As long as the last transmission wasn't I think we should be alright.
Lieutenant Commander, when the air boss is ready with a full Magnum launch, give me a holler, understand?
Understood, Colonel.
Okay, Hell's Archers, we have a carrier to save. Punch it.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Punch it, Chewie. Come on, you can do this. You can do this.
All fighters break formation and engage afterburner.
There she is. Jeez. Hope those damage projections aren't right.
TCS Kinney, this is Hermes Fighter Group. What's your situation?
No. How perceptive, Lieutenant. Why don't I just promote you to Colonel on the spot?
We've entered the comm blanket. Long-range comms will be kaput.
Right, now, a lot of this... Now, this is where you're supposed to learn about gliding.
This looks easy study. All fighters regroup around me. Rally point alpha.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Assassin, ninja, you recognize that voice?
Jesus, that's Viking from the Wellington. What's he doing here? Probably asking Sam about us.
Kenny, this is Colonel Walker from the Hermes. What's your sit rep?
Kenny here. We're reading you loud and clear. The last two attacks wiped out most of our fighter wing. The damn cats are moving in for the kill now.
Who's coordinating the defense?
CIC took a direct hit. Colonel Rivers, along with most of our senior wing officers, went down in the first attack. Viking here, sir. I'm a senior pilot.
Can you regroup?
We're fighting for a chance at rank 3, Colonel.
Do the best you can, son.
Of course, sir.
Oh dear. As you can see, we're a long way out. But if you weren't to use the glide feature, then you would be completely out of
Cruiser Leander just went up.
burner fuel. Oh Christ, this is where they all go down.
Control! The TCS Ruben James has been destroyed!
Hermes, where's my damn fighter ports?
Air boss says we're getting the last fighter off deck now. They're on their way. Estimating 30 minutes on target.
This is Quincy. We're breaking apart. The Oko left is off my side.
All you can see is just these explosions in the distance and you can't do anything about it. It's kind of like the whole Fort Crockett thing. You just can't do anything. Although, this is sort of the other way around. We are actually rushing back to get him.
Colonel, the destroyer Sims is gone.
Oh, bugger.
This is Kitty. We've taken another hit. This bucket is still holding up fine. Oh, come on, you cursed cat! Is that the best you can do?
Don't egg him on!
Colonel, Kitty's hull integrity has dropped below critical. Anyone sneezing hard enough has a good chance of bringing her down.
Uh-oh. It's a goner.
All units, this is Kitty. We're abandoning ship. We're launching escape shuttles and jettisoning life pods. All remaining fighters stay on station and protect the evacuees. You heard him. Keep them away from the pods. You in hell, kids. Back in the days, there used to be a navy of wooden ships and iron men. Then it became vice versa as we entered the stars. But it's relaxing to know that there are still men with iron will out there.
Cut that horse shit, Kenny. You are not going to die. Just a few more minutes, son. The rest of the cavalry is almost here.
Cavalry doesn't always come to the rescue, sir. Damn it, Kenny. Stop thinking like that.
The outlook doesn't look too optimistic.
Godspeed, Hermes pilots. We'll see you on the other side. This is TCS Kitty, signing off.
Shit.
Oh my god, they killed the Kitty! You monsters!
All units, no prisoners.
Agreed. get these bastards. But did you like the little South Park reference there?
Be advised, you have a hostile closing on your six. Excellent maneuver, Sandman.
Whoa! Where did he go? There he is. Come back. Right. Toast the bastards. Excuse me, frog in the throat.
Colonel, I'm picking up another incoming group of Kilrathi fighters. They're slowing down, hesitating. They know we're here.
They aren't going to be hesitant for long. What's their ETA, Lieutenant?
5 minutes, tops.
Hermes fighters, this is the TCS Battle Axe. We're starting a sweep to retrieve all life pods. Give us cover.
No worries.
Your objectives have changed. Protect the frigate and personnel shuttles.
There was no way we could save him.
Where the hell was our support? You left us out here to die.
Get the channel, Lieutenant. We're all on edge here, and bickering is not going to make things any better. We'll bring the Kenny and the rest of the guys back.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Damn,
look.
he's still alive. I guess I still owe you that drink, Viking.
Assassin, ninja, Sandman. This one I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Catch up on reunions later, boys. We have friends incoming.
Let's get these bastards. Right. Come here. Damn it.
Check your six. Evade, evade.
God damn it. Am I allowed to kill one? Not this one. Those thunderbolts of Diep turned it into bloody mince.
Colonel Walker, this is Storm Roar Leader. We are 5 minutes out from your position.
You missed the party, Major.
Colonel, there's several cruisers in a scout frigate just out of our visual range heading our way. No doubt they're keeping tabs on us. The rest of their fleet are behind them.
In other words, time to get the hell out of Dodge. Major, I want your squadron to knock those cap ships back a few pegs.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Commander Sweeney, recall the other squadrons and have them take up defensive positions around the Hermes. I am not going to let them cats add another trophy to their war chest. Alpha Wing, escort the battle axe and all Penny survivors home. Bravo Wing will cover the left flank. I'll take Charlie and flank right.
Autopilot link established.
Crack him.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Okay, now that was the easy bit. The hard bit involves skipper missiles. Remember those little cuties?
More Kilrathi. We've got fighters vectoring in on our position. Protect the battle act. Survivors have been through enough one day. We've probably been through enough for a lifetime.
Getting these guys.
Great. Well, once more into the breach, dear friends. Wow, I didn't know you read Shakespeare, Viking. I thought you stuck to comic books.
All missile batteries. Set firing mode to automatic. Still a lot of enemy activity out there. We need to get back to more protection as quickly as possible.
No argument from me.
Wings can keep them away from us.
Proceed to next waypoint.
We're out of torpedoes and capital ship missiles, and we don't want to risk the King survivors by closing in for a gunfight. It's up to you fighters to take those corvettes down.
Corvettes, where?
Too hard. Wait a second.
Picking up a captured missile launch from one of the corvettes. Just lost it. Can you confirm the launch? Affirmative. It must be a skipper. Keep an eye out for when it decloaks. We can't let it reach the battle axe. Take it out, and then head for the corvettes. Be alert for additional launches. You can bet they've got more of those skippers on their missile rails.
Right, that's skipper one down.
Another missile launch.
Best thing to do is just let all the other fighters take care of the fighters. Just keep an eye out for... Right, here we go.
Another missile launch.
I know this might seem a bit silly, me spamming this button, but it needs to be done.
Under heavy fire, take some of this heat off of me!
Whew, that was close.
That's one down. And one to go. Watch the flag. What's your status?
Whew,
Still operational. We'll close in the scoops for a quick sprint to the Hermes.
cracking.
Agreed. Let's get out of here.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Where's the battle axe gone? Oh, there it is. I thought we'd lost it for a second. Whew. Although that is an instant mission fail.
Mission complete.
Wow.
Hermes, this is TCS Battle Axe. You're carrying survivors from the TCS Kinney. Our sick bay is filled with the injured. Request permission to transfer some of the injured aboard the Hermes for treatment.
Affirmative. We will arrange for shuttles to transfer the wounded.
Only a handful of fighters from the Kinney left. Then there are only the survivors of Battle Axe picked up. It doesn't get any easier, no matter how many times you go through it. Guess you weren't there with us when the Wellington died. I'm just glad we were here to bring you home. Thanks. It's good to be alive. I just... Never mind. About those drinks you guys owe me. Now don't start that up. Wouldn't want us to regret saving your butt back there. Life's too short for waiting, assassin.
I'll tell you what, you just keep watching your backside, Viking, and I promise I'll buy you that drink someday.
Oh, I'm sure the lure of you buying him a drink is the only thing keeping him alive, Sandman. I'll agree to that, so long as you just keep out of trouble so I can collect someday.
Count on it.
Alpha Wing, thanks for bringing the survivors in. You are first in line for landing. Make sure to clear the landing area as quick as possible so we can bring in the damaged fighters from the Kinney. TCS Kinney pilots, you have our condolences. The Kinney fought hard and went down with honor. We are honored to have you join us on the Hermes.
Right. Let's do this.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to the honored men and women of the TCS Kinney, those who have fallen to protect that which we hold dear. We mourn their loss and vow that they have not died in vain. They now return to the stars from which they came, but their memories will live with us forever. May these stars serve to remind us of their sacrifice and of our duty. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Amen. Crew of the Hermes, they say that every event is a lesson. Every bump in the road a learning process. Every defeat, victory in disguise. An opportunity to learn, adapt, and overcome. It's the nature of what we are as a species. No matter how dark a night becomes, we'll always find a way to succeed, and the sun will always come up in the end.
There's not much we could have done, boys. I hope that brings you more solace than it brings me. We may have to move on and accept what just happened. That sure as hell doesn't mean we have to like it. Captain Snyder, the senior surviving pilot from the TCS Kinney, informed us that it was a skipper missile strike that disabled the Kinney in the first place. The rest went downhill from there. We'll get those UTAC bastards for this. That I promise. You did a good job in bringing the survivors home. Part of winning this war is living to fight another day, even when everything else goes wrong. Right now, we just have to make sure we don't share the Kinney's fate. Stay alert. We're still in the cat's backyard. Dismissed.
And that was Niflheim too, which went a lot better than what I thought it would, actually. And I suppose it's getting those skipper missiles at the right time, because they were the things that originally got me, I think. Anyways, moving on to me stats, which aren't going to be too good now. No, they're not very good at all. But, anyways, hopefully things can get better from this. You can't win them all, as I've said before, but if you have been YouTubers, thank you very, very much for watching.